having been raised away from Hawaii and growing up over there on the continent, and I see this everywhere I play. Washington, Oregon, California, Northern Cal, Southern Cal. It doesn't matter where I go, but I meet Hawaiians who, for one reason or another, have to survive away from here. And and sometimes we would come home during the summers, and we would get a hard time from Kanaks over here. Sometimes we get treated like second-class Hawaiians because, oh, you're not from here. And it's hard for me because the people over there are no less Hawaiian than exists over here. And our aloha, my aloha for them especially, is to give them strength and remind them that whether they can live here or not, they are always going to be Hawaiian. They should be proud and carry themselves as first-class Hawaiians. And so coming home, it was really different because, I was the outsider, and God literally told me to sing. And I didn't want to sing for years and years. And when he said sing, I thought, well, okay, here we go. Early on there was some criticism, and some people think, oh, you're trying to be like Iz, or you're trying to be like Uncle Mo. And actually, I never ever tried in my whole life to be like them because I love them. And I know they love me. So I never need to try to be anything but me. And so, little by little, other musicians would like go, okay, this guy, he means it. He's not here to try to be somebody else. And I was just talking with Tifa Garza right now, Mo Garza's wife. She's Cruz, yeah, John, Ernie, Guy, Uncle Ernie Senior. That's the sister and the daughter. And I was telling her, we were talking about Ernie and how he passed in the ocean. There could have been no better place for that brother to pass. No better place for him to feel like he was stepping into the next world than to be right there, sand in the hair, sand in the bellies, any kind, salt water on his mouth, in his throat, and to go that way. And I was telling her how the connection Ernie and I had was because Ernie himself had been raised part of his time only about a half hour from where I was raised. The second class Hawaii. So he understood when I moved home the whole kind of dynamic and how hard it was going to be to try to step into the music scene and try to be anything, and he always embraced me. Brian, you guys too. You guys brought KoAloha. KoAloha opened their arms to me, bro, before nobody knew me. You guys gave me an ukulele the summer before I even started entertaining. I came in with Dean. I don't know if you was there that day. I came in with Dean because you guys was giving paella guys ukuleles, and at the time, he had met me at a park. Our daughters were playing, and we're talking story, exchange cards, and he says, hey, bro, you ever sing in public before? And I was like, only at church, bro. And he says, well, if you ever feel like, I do this gig 4 days a week, Tuesday through Friday at the Big Island Steakhouse, and we just stroll. Yeah, remember? You guys came down over there. That's how the first time I met you was down there. And so yeah, I was like, literally, bro, I only knew like 5 songs. And then the rest was like, I never heard this, I've never heard what you call CNK. I didn't grow up with that, I grew up with Santana and, Vicente Fernandez and Ramon Ayala and all this kind of Mexican music. And so I came into the factory and Dean was talking and Dean goes, play him a song. And I was like, at the time I only knew Hene Hene Ko'aka, White Sandy Beach, Uamau, and Over the Rainbow. And I sang Over the Rainbow. And Pops just looked and he said, he started reaching for ukuleles, and he gave me my first KoAloha. And he actually, I think it was that day too, he said, you know what, just take this one for now, one day we're going to make you one how you like it, and this we make for everybody. one day I'm gonna make one for you. I just think, that to me, that kind of embrace of a nobody, of just fresh off the boat, to me, it gives you it because musicians, right? To live here, it's hard, and even if you have a real job like me as a kahu, still hard, to keep going. I've been in your office plenty times in the middle of transition and crisis, and like, what am I doing here? And so, if it wasn't for this family, there would be no KoAloha. There wouldn't be CDs. No, people would have forgotten me long ago. And so, mahalo to you guys for taking the risk. It's a risk. Anybody that puts their money on this KoAloha is taking a big risk, because you never know. What's this guy? Oh, he kind of nuts, kind of radical, kind of. What are you gonna do about the mountain? Oh, you never know. I'm like I'm the card at the bottom of the deck. Deal with it, right? And so I love that you guys have taken that seriously and always prayerfully done that. So thank you. Yeah, all of you guys. Thank you.